Hi, Phyllis. I appreciate your talking about retention. It's interesting how this conversation plays out differently on different campuses. You'll find that some areas or offices on campuses have more responsibility for tracking retention efforts, while other areas of campus are vaguely aware of their role in improving retention. There seems to be a parallel between the heightened awareness and efforts to reduce attrition with the increase in students' connectedness to their friends at other colleges through either texting or social media. You know the old adage, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Consider how students had very little information about the quote unquote other side of the fence just 20 years ago. Of course, the other side of the fence I'm referring to is other colleges and universities. Since students a couple of decades ago couldn't communicate with and see pictures of their friends at other colleges, they had very little basis for comparison. Comparison leads one to weigh out the pros and cons of their current circumstances. As you know, most people post what they think will make them or their situation look more favorable. Thus, students who are currently unhappy at their current institution and see their friends' posts will be led to believe that if they just transferred, things would be better. This impacts retention efforts, of course. Couple this phenomenon with the way in which some students were raised, and there may be some factors that colleges simply can't affect. I'm referring to the ways in which some parents have tried to alleviate obstacles and disappointments in their children's lives. This approach has stymied some students' abilities to cope with the challenges they face while negotiating college life. These disappointments and emotional setbacks are often the reason they search for something different. They think they'll have a better experience at another college, and off they go. Finances are certainly a significant contributing factor to why students leave, as you noted. As a student affairs practitioner, a student's financial situation will likely be something that you can influence very little. You can advocate for them, provide resources, and advise them about what they should do to apply for scholarships and grants. However, it will be the community outside of the classroom where you will have the most influence. Identifying students of concern and getting them connected to resources is where you can direct your efforts. You mentioned looking at the whole environment. That's a very astute observation in that it is the student affairs practitioner's responsibility to understand the complexities of the environment within our learning community and address issues that compromise students' ability to reach their fullest potential. Thanks again for your video. I enjoyed your insights and perspectives. Have a good evening.